How often do you contact your new leads? It's a very important aspect of the marketing process. Now remember, we teach a process that has 4 main steps, the 4 modern P's of marketing. First of all, we only talk to possible customers. We need to decide who's a possible customer. Then we want to use lead generation to find out who from the possibles can become a probable customer. Then from that we need to lead convert to convert them into a purchaser where they buy a product. And then the most important part, we need to work on those customers to convince them to become a preacher for your business, your products, your service. But the area I see a lot of people missing out on is the steps after the lead generation. So whether you go to a trade show, whether you're advertising, whether it's a lead magnet online, doesn't matter what it is, you go to all that effort to get a lead. But how often do you follow up? How often do you then contact them? Many studies have been made where researchers may contact a couple of hundred companies, and they'll find that from those, something like 15% will never, ever reply. Another percentage will reply once, but that may take a week, couple of weeks, 10 days, too late. And they never follow up beyond thanks for your inquiry. Others may contact a couple of times or 3 times, but it's not enough. Further research shows that to gain the trust and have someone in a position ready to buy quite often needs a lot of touch points between the business and the customer or potential customer. Quite often it's 7, 8, 9. Most salespeople, here's a shocker, are lazy. And yes, I was a salesperson as well. And yes, I was as lazy as the next guy. If something I was trying wasn't working out, would I keep on? No, I'd move on and I'd think there's going to be an easier one coming up. So I'd move on. I'd give up with that. I'd move on. But the thorough salespeople keep going. They know if it's a good lead, if it's a prospect, those people have said, yes, I want your information because yes, I'm interested in the services and the market you're in. They just need more time to gain your trust and to become a customer. So, this weekend challenge. This one requires a pen and a pad or a piece of paper. Oh, sorry, they all do. What I want you to do is to think of how often you are contacting your customers. So, on that pad, draw out 3 columns. On the left, you can put numbers, and you're going to write 1 to 10. On the next column, you're going to write the method of contact. Now, of course, for some, it may be just email, but others, if you're in a lead generation where you may capture a phone number or an address, I don't recommend that in most online cases because the more complicated the form, if it's not needed, then the less likely to get the lead. But in some very expensive purchases, it's essential. So you can contact them by phone, by post, by email, or by a visit. And now I want you in the third column to start, in the other column, to start working on how to contact them 10 times. For example, the first contact by email. Thank you for contacting us. We're very honoured that you took the time and we'll make it worth your while. Before we present you with why not go to our blog, look at our top 5 most popular blog posts because this is where most people wish to start. And then I'll talk to you tomorrow, etc., etc. Tomorrow, come along, give them something worthwhile. Here is a download for our best checklist, infographic, something like that. Another time, how about have you liked us on Facebook? We're very active on social media, or LinkedIn, or Pinterest, or Twitter. Here's our most popular post. Here's our most popular tweet. Please like us. Don't forget to ask people, tell people what you want them to do, a call to action. On another contact, if you're contacting people via the post, you might grab a clipping out of a newspaper or an article out of a magazine and pop a little post-it note on it and say something like, I thought this might be of interest to you. Pop that with your business card, magazine, hand write an envelope, put a real stamp on it, gets you past their direct mail filter, send it out to them. If you have the phone number, phone them up, ask them, why, thank you for your, tell them thank you for your getting in touch. I'm just wondering, why did you sign up? What were you hoping that we could provide for you? We want to provide it. We'd just like to ask you what you'd like from us. That is a killer. They love. People are, oh, wow, really? You can do that via email. How about sending them a short survey? What are your top 3 requirements for the next 3 months? Give them a multiple choice depending on what your things are. There are many, many, many things. Write out 10. That is your weekend challenge. If you come up with a great list, email it to me. Look at marketingforowners.com/blog. There are many, many posts on there that may give you some inspiration and some ideas of how to contact and what to do. Otherwise, have yourself a great weekend. I'll speak to you next week.